This is Boadu TV. Truth and integrity.
I have Boadu TV. I'm going to go Fambra. Na yentinsim straightforward. Tita. Yeko Lawyer Maurice Ampaw na kache. Emrana brabo show won't me TV brade. Or say Yankopon enwosra eno bambo efi so a minor bread. Eno na GM ye be komuno. Na nneoma a be kire se GM be fili wa kire. Nneoma a kire se GM fili dada wa kire. O se nneoma be sei GM be sei nneoma. Enoma instances denti a wo kasa. Me kasa mano. Yenkuti Lawyer Maurice Ampaw on John Mahama.
Ghana yakoto aba Ampaw NDC any John Mahama so with your mind also 7 months into the administration the government is already failing, and I'll give you the reason why Mahama will fail. For people the pen. One, President Mahama administration and President Mahama being the president, commander-in-chief, knows very well. So, you cannot use 4 years to change the fundamentals. You cannot use 4 years to change our economy. We use 4 years to bring meaningful development. We use 4 years to resolve the complex, difficult economic situation you find yourself, and the political and socio-economic, and even the culture and attitude of Ghanaians. Ghanaians is shooting bino and you're entrenched. And you're 4 years. Now be to me ama kenke abedani one city. And you're 4 years. Now we petrol free. There are so many things you know. President Mahama coming to power new. Say 4 years and so no. And Nakasa can say nobody can use 4 years. It's now by your bed. That's the first one. If you know that 4 years is not enough to change the life of Ghanaians, to put money into our pocket, to develop the country, it means that your 4 years was just to come and finish a term. I don't know. See, President Mahama came to finish a term. And number one, because fairly because yes, man is so limited. Say no government, no president can make any meaningful. So basically Ghana economy. I really see. So we Ghana within 4 years. It's Mama nim. Number two, the time Mama be failing is say Agye at that NDC any Mama team all they pay 2 million say. Or say Ghana, like I said the numasem Ghana o membia yendwe no ho. Odwam Ghana fo hu a o me bonia ye fo. Ghana fo odwam mo bebre a they will take you for granted. Inti Mama kasa before coming to power no. Oka ba Ghana for anti or say the mistake or year and say 2016 2012 or by no. Now it's all about Ghana. Inti one share the party for one share full soldiers and one yomu ye into the lose elections no. Into this time no, he came purposely to ensure say NDC for be fail. Full soldiers be fail. Obi biara o can administration will support no be ma ye and yes obey you be fail. It to watch here. Do the elections no. I said you could be catching and say hey. Yeah, check position. Yeah, che nam no bra ye nya power ye. Ye ntwe na power no ba. E say ye ko hunting, ye hunting meet na ye be che. Inte ye munchendi government na ba no. Mama in 4 years is going to redistribute, realign our resources, and that is clear what is doing. Within 4 years, no Mama agenda, knowing say to me making a meaningful contribution is quickly to realign. Internet, Galamsey, Ishisheno, is going back to the NDC people. And NDC for now take over the Galamsey side. And they are in control. And you can't do anything about it. That was the agenda. My NDC for no encore. Because MPP for so almost say Omo for 8 years. Mami 4 years. Mami call for no so encore. Enti Galamsey fight no. Who not wash. And Mama say, even if his brother is into Galamsey, they should arrest him. Hey, President Mama. And let me tell you something. I say, hey, how can you say, Commander in Chief, mention actually brother. Say, my brother, hey, you Galamsey cry now. Tax force in phone channel. Now tax force problem is wrong. Everybody is in your hands. Oh, Abane 2. 2024, no. We made President Mahama so powerful, so he can do anything and get results. Executive Function is the commander in chief. Police force in sa into where you dampare or the favorite abayu unuaba. All the appointees in your ministers in our cabinet. I'm a nation in sa. I'm a commander. Immigration is fire service is changes of government, change of leadership. We need to not change it. We need to change it. Over parliament are there. They are the dominant force, 2/3. Magbi now is not doing anything because NDC have captured parliament. Over the judiciary currently now, the head of judiciary has been suspended and Mama is in control of the judiciary. And yes, sir, or appointee Supreme Court judges through. They say no parquet court also with court of appeal judges. Into a do term, no Supreme Court and court of appeal judges in the NDC in some. Into is saying all kind or say is coming to make sure say they also have NDC judges, and that's exactly what he's doing. Into Uba executive, parliament, and judiciary. No, it's in the hands of Mama. Now Mama too has control over the religious bodies, and then as of no do no akodi Mama nsem because Mama any mo planning agenda mayembra power mo fa mo pa bon tamechi mo fa mo commission tamechi na yenya tumi na me Mama feel it into na watch here as of no akodi Mama chem nya no omo feel it. Number 1, Apostle Abraham Lamptey Martinenka. Apostle Abraham Lamptey and the MPP time no or say hey abani you wicked ade akanfo party obi ankasa ana edidi men ama mo nim nyansa omo jimi and atem the Apostle Abraham Lamptey didi nyano was for an agenda and then NDC were power intino Apostle Abraham Lamptey is quiet what cash it out and then gay samba on ka dumso on ka D levy on ka and then sorry mano say if they are sincere and they are people who believe the God that they serve, they realize say Apostle Lamptey have changed. The message have changed, the body language have changed, the ministry have changed because the government is in power. And you know pe omo ko di ma mechi nya no asofo no mamba oyobia ondinja into or make sure say omunia men and in order to for them to continue some mission come into the bimu agenda mama say now the one ma we didi men na ye feeling no enyanka ko tetem into na asofo no asofo bia ko di ma mechi bia no is being sorted out into no omo no they are part of the reason why Mama will fail because Mama will fail because the system no nya is for you and nobody is against you. Now parliament is for you, the executive is for you, the judiciary is for you, the media houses is in your hands, the Christian religious bodies are in your hands, the chieftaincy institution is in your hands. Enti Mama no bunu. I say bibia Tony Kwemu only stiff opposition. And Mama, those who oppose Mama no, he has started silencing them. Yenchi MPP4, Yenchi Obia Oye dissenting voice. Yenre Romo with Yoko, with Mecho, with Ora. And you know, he has been able to silence the opposition with threats, with arrests, with raiding. And you know, and media no so while resource the people like Captain Smart Mo, Kevin Taylor Mono, and Boama Mono, and their apparatus no well resourced to go all out and attack anybody bia obe raising dissenting voice. It's currently there's a culture of silence. Mama is dominating the media. TV3, media general, UTV ni afọ akọka mo ho, UTV phone ni akọka mo ho. You don't watch here. Currently, no, the media houses are who are ready to fight Mahama. And I saw for do no, very vocal and loud no, and Mahama side. Parliament on his side, executive on his side, judiciary on his side, the police on his side, internet and the police into me, and come hard at vigilante. The police is ineffective. Now, when you have a government is crashing dissents, is ruling with so much power, there's a likelihood say obey a dictator, obey abusing the power, obey abusing the freedom. I think quite dangerous in life. And they say when you are giving about too much freedom, uta misbehave. Because when the government is having strong opposition, when the government have a strong judiciary, I bet check you with excesses. When the government has a strong parliament, parliamentar, say na do beto ye no, hang parliament no, they scrutinize your policies and your behavior. But now, baby, the mama be ye biya no, ama for say eye, into no crown no deal levy abe crown no, who say who can crown say because parliament aji atum, into no, and then no people cannot express because who express who say. Who express here, our parliament on the bottom, our executive on the bottom, our judiciary on the bottom, or the police on the bottom, or the media on the bottom, or the asophono on the bottom, and now our civil society on the bottom. Now what grassroots NDC for machoism, and if they say, omutumi ko brim wo bo, you fail because you become too powerful. And life, no, when you become too powerful, no, you are bound to fail because and then. Bibi ama person the baby arobe to the aba. But the parliamentar, no scrutiny, no opposition, no, nothing to stop. Court no so there. Say judge bia no esuro. Judge bia you very careful say unim na uko judgment na judgment no. A judgment and call for the government. You be tagged because some target the judiciary say you were MPP judges. And you want NDC judges. In the end, all the judges no judgment biano. You are careful the way you write your judgment because and yes sir, your promotion and yes sir, they will come after you and yes sir, you will be suspended and yes sir, the petition be you with you. So the judiciary has come under serious attack and under manipulation. And you know, Mama will fail because he's having the power, like Idi Amin Bidinibi, me can't find her. And a soft phone so anka omode nyame asem betwi nenim no ma che na nyuma dwe no mo so medidi amen nti ene no mo kom hye nia no eye yenkokwa eno mo nia hu hwi no de omo nia de omo hu nia papa nkwa because a soft phone a mama mo musike nia no bi aniwa obetuma gina mama eni maka che ne se nyame se omo nia mo de boyefu na ehye nkom ana ade ba ko a omo refi ni se politician ma usika na wa makew. Into as you speak, NDC, President Mahama, Julius Dabra, and Ibrahim Mahama, and Obi Biara, what Tamsika, Ediama a software, Omudi ne chino, South of food in the end to me, and Kasa. That's why a gay Semba, Omutumi Kasa, D Levy, Omutumi Kasa, enough friends Abdukuma, North elections, violence, Omutumi Kasa. For instance, police issues, omuntumi kasa, economic hardship, you go through. The way Ghana, dollar above from petrol international market above from, but still I won't show system no more. But as of free into me kasa, it's I say almost the anointing akwa exchange they've exchanged the anointing and the grace with food, with political power. No, the pastors are no more under grace, they're under Mama's favor. And then as of for now abedani Mama favor. Mama favor ne ekromo. And now sorry they preached about Mama. They talk about Mama, they drink Mama, they think Mama. What I say, hey, and Christo no up baby atra. Say Jesus Christo no can wasem. And now as of for be wa so much evangelism. No evangelism, no the cross, nothing. It's all about who wins power, who will sit on the throne, and how you be grappy. And a lot of them are threatening Mama, blackmailing him. Say, hey, yeah, the shame come out. Hey, one share ya. The everybody be know Mama out hono. Spiritually, physically, legally, economically, politically, socially, nobody checks him. And that is dangerous. You don't have a check. You don't have enemies. You don't have opposition. You don't have somebody who can look at you and look into your eyes and say, hey, you are misbehaving. That is the downfall. Until Mama will fail because there's no checks and balances currently in the system. Until no go do or part the open or the bamano. Oko can say for instance onamra kwanso. Enye no so. The government is failing because agenda or they are saying it so no vengeance. You do me, I do you. I'm coming hard at my enemies but soft with my people. And when you divide Ghana and rule that way, the Ghanaian community, the whole Ghana, the nation will be divided into those who have ADD mean no more favor wa baimu and no more comedy no more so often say omunye bindi. Then how can the nation develop? And the administration style of President Mahama is dividing the nation into NDC appointees and those who speak for the government, pastors who are on the government side, payroll, media houses who are enjoying largesse, against those who are perceived not to be part of the NDC agenda. And that is exactly why Mama is failing, and you will fail. If you so watch here, Mama cannot check the appointees. The appointees, Mama they buy the code of ethics or they buy the appointees no enemy the ekoso. Say 4 years say amunia no obi apentem na wenya ne share because Mama after 4 years on baby into wa Mama favor ama opportunity no e so yentem na onyo sika wote wo kantem campaign sika na wo dey call you when say politics no e so te na onye bi dey call because Mama call na wo call into 4 years no when say appointees ndia obi everybody is trying to find ways and means to make money. Into a how can you check them? Mama can't check them. Mama can check the appointees. Ebi mu talkers, ebi mu, and then when they say Hughes or 3FM or say share, and now call ministries, government appointees officer. Munya no mo cousins no mo mubusha for na eche contracts. And you know Hughes, John Hughes, and this is true. Currently, Mama ministers no any appointees no more from because they have only 4 years, which everybody Nancy say. I don't know. Currently, by 2026, 2027, the center cannot hold because everybody will find his way. Obi akope nyaobe di mamechi. Until that is why Mama will fail. And lastly, the reason why Mama is going to fail is that the favor of God is no more with him and his government. Because Udi Oman Sona one fa proper ye no kware there where there's no true justice. Where justice is based on whom you know. Where justice is based on party colors. Where justice is based on your tribe, your greed, your political party, where justice is based on who is on my side and who's not on my side. And you know, when the natural resources of the nation is given to one particular group and others are denied, when today some people are free from prosecution, while others are roped into prosecute. What do I say? When you have a system whereby everybody is afraid to speak, and whereby men of God who once were praying to look up to God are now looking up to President Mahama, it becomes a curse. But Bible says no man can near ordinary to so. And as of for penny for near minim, Mamma could di mamma tinia money near what Mamma saw. Abraham Lampton, any Mamma saw, also went part any Mamma saw, that when is a Mills, any Mamma saw, Duncan Williams. Name them Kumchacha. Kumchacha, they were about to say Emma appointment. Almost all the pastors, Agye, they are all looking up to President Mahama to do them favor. But while not first, no, they were looking up to God. Until we also found who look up to Nyame Mahama. So we see what's over there now. My Range Rover, my Bokashimao, my appointment. True. Currently, as we speak, Mahama is giving a lot of pastors giving appointment. When Assemblies of God chairman is getting appointment, and most of the men of God are being appointed here and there on a quiet note. And those who are winning appointment are receiving every month no coffee, and then they are given opportunity to travel and then largesse. So, how would God that they profess to serve be happy when they have become carnally minded? Omaye hunemu, omaja kane dona toncheng, and omaye worldly minded. And Bible also say. You say if you want to please God, shall kill the lust of the flesh. But these people are not killing the lust of the flesh. The flesh no pay say fresh didi. Aso fun amibo mudi omoko di mamechi ni ano. Omo fresh didi. E pe ka papa tremu, ye pe collections akese, ye pe favor, ye pe breakthrough from President Mahama. And yes, you make God jealous. So currently as we speak right now, God favor is one of Mahama because he's taking the place of God, and Mahama has become so powerful, and it's becoming a threat to the stability of the nation. And because when it gets to a stage when people think that he is so powerful and now they are not also getting justice, then it may lead to people now looking for justice elsewhere, and that's my fear. Say we should not allow that thing to happen. Now, when Mahama is failing, who? MPP. Before MPP beba no, I think say mema ban bemu. Owiya na fe dem behwe MPP. Omo delegate conference no. And then fe dem aba out abekire wo. Nipa me Lawyer Ampaw me ti me feel say oyobia more than a bar obenya the favor of God and the favor of Ghanaians, and he is likely to win the 2028 elections, because I've already told you that Mahama will fail because of the factors and other factors. There will be serious infighting within NDC because nyami fi pattern so a edentokwa ne didija ne didi main beba, said it happened to MPP no, it will also happen to President Mahama, and that is exactly what I'm seeing. I say you don't need to be a spiritual person to see what I'm seeing. I mean, who know what I say, because Mahama time is almost up. I got three less than 3.5 years to go into open term. What I say, and then I don't think that he would think of even going third term. It will not happen. And the embassy, it will never happen. Ghana, Osropra Empene. I think Mama have to go and rest. Or nipa be yibi, or be ni nia, or be ko na also akwaji da homena obi foforo so abe take over NDC party na wahwe ni amene be. But you'll be looking at the chances of NPP coming back strongly in 2028. And I'll give you the reasons why. I may propose to say Boma Fanomano. But in the bar, it will be very easy and straightforward for the party. And thank God, say, Congress, I are very successful. I think, say, so far so good. The party is on course. All that we need is stop the internal fighting, mobilize, and then Yisuba Papa Edi, mun show remorse, mun show say my party, mako oppositioner, more than Ghana ho na more ban with different things because Ghana from my wife say uba and I'll be dada mo be ko. So na mama start saying dada or more be okay be 24 hours economy no enye juma rather mo no ye sacking for E-levy kwa now I replacing to D-levy. Yeah. And school feeding the quality the school fees no and now your match students loan but then who still fees to be to ya the dollar now from the economy the duties amount for more fanyama air complaining and then the ordinary Ghanaian is suffering in silence. Who can say dollar now so who can was you and mama putting things what putting things the reality is that we are going to see worse things and I'm not a prophet or do but I'm just telling you say when the favor of God is gone, then you will see that your government will suffer. Adibakwa me huni Ghana fuye dina amon kasa. And then say dia oye wame oye bia no mope. Nze mo man into NDC say the moment Ghanaians are quiet, it be to NPP. The moment Ghanaians ye din pe no mo from wadwen. Nti nia mama ye nia ene ye mean I see the box site nia could the NDC for sim can I'm say I'm gonna take over. And then D-levy ye can't won't you be a she can in the left and right. NDC for ye tam. Na do na ebre. Isan say do no a ebre ne enya kwan. Ene wo kasa ye be didi watem. Ye be bo odua. Ye be sumu findi ama wo. Ye be threaten wo. Ye be ready wo fie. Ye do be gina court. Ye be tutu bi ama wo. Nyama na ekoso wa be mu nia no. It's a sign so the government is failing. Because abanya ojana na so no, you don't fear criticism. Abanya ojana na so you don't fear say obi ebeka wasem. Because the more obi kasa no, the more hit e won mu no eko. The more obi kasa no, the more uhu na dwen. But when people are quiet, they are very dangerous. And look as if today mama administration I'm a Ghanaians are quiet. And now so for be quiet. Because who could be one a be target was sorry. E be did what time on social media. The media vampires no sponsored by NDC. Media houses like UTV. For this in Boadu only United Showbiz for no Boadu, you know. Boadu. Media general for Boadu. A lot of them, Boadu can tell them near Boadu. They give them money to do their job to silence Ghanaians. And of course social media bloggers, blogging Yejuma. But 2028 then you get to know say Niano and what now MPP party no after the elections no kata Ghanaians three more no money su brimum and then Oma realizing say to me yendin kaso and to me and check na we jemu and then this MPP for are learning the bitter lessons. Say Ghanaians, you can't take them for granted. And now who are being money kasa tie. Ne dijija. Any munam nenam. And you no pay. Every government must be sensitive. And you know what I know, the difference between NDC and MPP. Say NDC, they know how to use propaganda, lies, threats, manipulation to win elections, but to govern, they have problems. Into what here? Campaign message somebody no. They are failing one after the other. Governance are a problem among. And every sector of the economy is suffering. Foreign ministry is suffering. Attorney General Office is suffering. The Ministry of Agri is suffering. And then Johnny Board and the trade industry. The four issue import duties now cost dollar no above from but still. And then nyama boy inflation. You see inflation above from but still transport cost and feeding, rent, light bill, clothing, basic amenities are very expensive. Ghanaians are suffering in their pocket, emotionally, and then man food they do once a day. Because dokuno only 20 cedis want to be dokuno because over to dokuno 7 cedis I got 7 cedis no chinam no only 10 cedis. Then dokuno in chinam eya ko 20 cedis. Kukuna kala. All those things the reality is torn. And instead of this government to sit down and to think about how they are still doing propaganda in government. Interesting. But now, with MPP, I mean, sounding warning to MPP party. If you want power, then you're very careful. You're very careful. Say, Ghanaians are watching you, people. Let's see a united front of purpose. Let's see, say, the division, the internal fighting ceases. Now, when you're focused as to what you want Ghanaians to see and believe. Ghanaians, a party are ready to govern. A party in what they stand for. Now, my question that I have to put to MPP for no, I'm with him and say, yes. Who would you about by 2024? Matone Ghana for we. Difficult circumstances of finding yourself in. BBC say government president BIA now the vice I take over. It's not easy. It was only Mama. I only didn't know Atamis win here. I'm Atamis in one Mama. I don't think so. Be a president. Into say vice president for the first time be a president. They been see that. The difficult situation about me find itself and they say, "Ma'am, now abani and another abanya." And it is the vision that he has to follow. The propaganda NDC 4 years Niano succeeded to make Bawumia very unpopular, but it's like not ready to take over power. But he managed 41.9 or 7% of the votes, meaning almost about half of the people of Ghana, despite the challenges about Bawumia, still have confidence in him. The fact that NDC MPP for be free among Kotono, don't want to my Bawumia Floating voters to my Baumia. Clearly shows you, say, Baumia is not a bad candidate. So if you want power, why do you want to change? I was so disappointed when I saw Kennedy Pond. And I say, change for what? Ken, you know, I'm not against you, but that sign change, no. Are you changing the NDC or changing MPP? For what? You are in opposition. So change sign was wrong at that rally. It was wrong to do sign of change. It was wrong. Because what are you changing? It was all campaign time. We need to maintain, you need to be consistent. We need to maintain Baumia. Obi Biaro Peso contest is good. All the candidates in the years up. They have presidential ambition. They have their presidential materials. We love all of you. Obi Biaro Peso contest Biano deserve. But so you are afro could do baby. Kakakakra na butumi asosidia pushing no maybe about me afro ko do no he needs only 9% of the votes to get past 50%. Enya France na ye kwasha ase na obi nso be train the strength ni e be kan wo ba me oni an ya kan wie 2024 atemidie ni propaganda ni nia no etwa. There's nothing that NDC or anybody can have against Baumia 2028. Ghana for the difference between Nyoye Christoni, Nyoye Christoni. A Christo for presidents bar, then no more. Mututu asem, chrono, bribery, corruption, ejida. Nyama nyame echri divide and rule. No more. Into the presidents or more Christians no. What do they bring on board? President Mahama, Christian president, and our Tata Chief Justice, or the Yaudieni Ebufusho, Pam Chief Justice, or the Yaudieni Ebufusho, Pam Kofubi Briefi, Ejuma Wadi Momo, termination, sacking, suspension, all over. Mama look very gentle, almost rebut. Omiawa no omiawo. And now grada that baby. And now grada people. There are a lot of people who are suffering through persecution and attacks. I say enough. Hey, when I say I be enough violent. No, Mama have not a Christian president. They create, loot and share. Aye, loot to your natural resources in Yano is going to a particular direction. A Christian government, a Christian president. And you know, yes, and you know, Baumia need no more marketing. The policies and program no, and also hold water. So all that the NDC MPP need is to stop the internal fighting and stop wasting money. Sika mudi ko ye na we beba presidential aspirants be nia na da mu first nia and support to Baumia no mra. Na mo person mo ba no. Mo presidential ambition no will continue. Superb Brahma champion, superb. When they say Obibia person when they say Kwabena Japan superb. When they say when they say former minister of education superb. Kennedy Pond superb. Obi biara we unity or MPP so person ojina powerful. They are great. They are good materials. HRS MPP were more materials to use, but currently player or striker na or beshano mani go no preko. Na kanona if yasem, na can't yasem. That's my opinion. It's not binding on anybody, but enemy opinion. I think say contesting Baumia will be a waste of resources, time, and it will create a lot of instability within a party. And I think say will be a war presidential ambition, can come and try, but let's support Bawumia to go at least for the second time. It's unfair. Say Obi Beko election first time I was saying it's not done. It's not happened before. People are given opportunity. Mama Poa Obaya Uluzu massively no. NDC gave him an opportunity. Our vice president, but even the last time Krana or NDC said, look, let's give him opportunity. Because 2020 no, he bridged the gap. Into bridging gap no 2020 no, and NDC for say, mama, I can't create pe no across the line no. Nobody better man biom. Tana ba umyanya 41.7. Na ye pese yes ko eden. And the me say obi fufuru bi obi bia the fence na this for the propaganda na intro be destroy no. But more nice materials. You have to, some time be breathing. You ask them what time it is. That's what time it is. I told you we are good, but timing. And it been happy with NDC. Joshua Labi Muno a lot of good presidential materials in Yano. Spioga Babunia and Neomunia, they are off. Wrong timing. Alan Cash Munia, wrong timing. Into your presidential material, your timing is very, very critical. What time we are? The right time, people will endorse you. And now, a Bawumia time. Nimreni, woman in second time, na Ghana phone for mano. Na mo makano, mo support no. Na 2032 no, you can come. It's simple as that. I don't see why we should run away from this truth. Oh, they say, Obia ye good, but NDC for show the way. Say, look, now they have a lot of materials. But we say, no, mama, our advantage with about 2020. Say, man, 2024. If you so no, we di kaba. Ni MPP beka wanu biya no mo kanye. But this time, no mo nye bibi kan. That's why NDC rally behind mama. And then he won election hands down. Hey, being seen that. So why don't you give that Bawumia the opportunity than to Obi Beba and I ain't changing? Who change your coin? And then Obi LA Foundation. Now Obi person destroy foundation, Obi start foundation. So it's my opinion. I think say these flag bearer fighting is unnecessary as of now. Your opponent is failing. NDC is failing, and Obi failing. Ghanaians want to give power to Bawumia 2028 because Oma who said no. So ne propaganda ne for say what do we need to be? And that's for be brave ha. Oma ka say who say no, mama no. Nyamin say nim. And they can't talk. I regret it, but they can't talk. And now, but the truth of the matter, and they say, Omuni very well said, this government is struggling. The fundamentals are weak. The foundations they are laying is so weak. There's so much division in this country. There's so much pain. There's so much backwardness. There's so much a sense of hopelessness. And why don't you prepare Bawumia and make the comeback so simple? Why do you want Bawumia to go through the pain of second attack from his own party, mobilizing money to win primaries before mobilizing money for the national elections? Why do you want to waste this process? Why? Oh, baby, me to me who they will be them shimmy so obi unity wouldn't very well say who near president win it, but what you think? I mean, just here. NDC the almost smart too. We should now be on disqualify. 2024, who say alabi muni we do we say Boadu for mo be hard. No say hey, see from mama nko. MPP defense na Boadu Japan. Share the party office. Now we back obi aba sesika. Premise not to scale good. We need money to support one person. Muma politicians ni akodo kakra. Muma politicians I told you muma who say mu ye fake. It's not going to pump down. Who did Baumiachi Niana, Okobe Niano? No. You are praying so won't failing now, will take over. How? What kind of personality is this? I mean, who be that? So who do be nam? No, who did the Chiniana? Who ya Baumia Niano? Not to say your intention was that Ophelia be take over. That is why Yasino, Minya, Mummy, Swabi, Biffy, Yasino, Bia, and you'll be no bear on the account or Dofo. We have fake and dangerous people around us. Friends say politicians they don't learn. You don't learn because I was surprised about Kennedy Pon's attitude now. All of a sudden now Baumia should go. At the time that you are saying that Baumia is a good material, you fought him and then you reconcile. What was the basis of the reconciliation? I mean, I say it will reconcile. Say Kennedy Pon, you are not being principled. So many people, if you don't believe in Baumia, don't come and join his campaign. And they so join it. You see. Why did you come and join? No, be who say, oh, you believe in yourself, but Baumia is so good into the call of failure. But when I join the party, no, when now call near you and anti Kenya, who campaign night is a film. You see, that is where I have problems, Kennedy Pond, because you are not being principled. Say, what the hell about there? And then say, who President Kennedy Pond, when you become a flag bearer, now but maybe deal with you with that mindset. Say, who so one man and cross entry do into my own child. Will you be happy? Do you want to become flag bearer? Then you bring on board all those who be to mono say omo join you, but me one no. Do you there would hear mono person so dey how? Yeah, can look na be mo tito na. Hey, look. Elections, and then your food soldiers spend on the moment. Elections are not won by NPP food soldiers. Who person win elections are you must rise above NPP food soldiers. About your national and your NPP matter. It's about Ghanaians. It's about Ghanaians. It is a who NPP food soldiers can be and now who say we are popular. What about the other Ghanaians and the NDC? And I can tell you for the man, there are a lot of NDC people they see prospect in Baumia. Say Baumia is capable. It's kind of when they say abedium nsem. And the also no because did that air also. Characters to speak, my man no that's like a clone to me tell munia. A lot of MPP people will be disgruntled. A lot of MPP will start calling for change within their own party. But they see Baumia as prospect. So why don't you share your presidential ambition for the meantime? Support your brother to become president. And then do so I know your support. So my call for the party is say more reason beyond pettiness and when they're popular. It's not about popularity, it's about who is capable of marketing easily. And who has crossed the threshold. Hinana on over 41.7. More benya obi about zero. Yerim the my Jumane din sana and as Chawan to Munya Nonko. The guy he has everything. What we need for 2028 as a national chairman to be no cry. Oh, my Kenya paper and pen and I'm not 2028 about 20 about paper and pen brofakes you. It's about strategy. Who can mobilize the grassroots? Who can have the vigilante around? Who can energize the base? Who can say Yanko? Who hina na NDC full stroro. They are the people you have to bring on board and protect Chamaun to be. But Baumia is clean before God. The man shows say he has respect for the Christian community. He has respect for the Muslim community. A unifier, of course. So let's give him an opportunity for him to go. The remaining presidential candidate, you are good, we love you. But let's see the greater picture. Who is already almost there? Power NDC nyama ekoso Ghana fo kan muntie D11 ye kan D11 omuntie omode aba na minim say worst things will come minim 24 come na enye djuma there will be a lot of looting. So please, may God have mercy upon us. Na me hu ye mobo na me nhwe ye so nyame nka ya kuma na ye hu say oman na ye etim no, it's about Ghana. And the politicians must begin to look at Ghana as a company, Everybody must be part of the corporate Ghana. We should not have a Ghana where Ghana for NDC and then the remaining, where do you go? And you NDC near, you are not being favored. You feel you pamo, you dismissal. What kind of governance is this? And I'm more as often now, more Jisicana, Modi Diameno, Yameno me a bamoson. Obi waji one see the film, Mamma and Sim. Now can't quite no. I better know Mamma. And I'm church members, Namu go as well, Debona, ye dada, Namu de Madre man, so Mukoso ye. Now, move like passes the cash and on my mum bidi. Abraham Lanta, sorry, no, but I'm Lanta, sorry, no more members, no, but some of that's two correction. On what cash you? Ah, made them deeper also for it is a women won't cry Abraham Lamte. Apostle, hey, Apostle Abraham Lamte. Also, I don't know what to say. Before the chick crown female, about it is a bit feeling too. Abraham Lamte, oh, shit. No below da and NDC MPPB nanado ne I can't for no more. This how I put it to. I can't for party no adam mom ni power into monkasa na ye neto de ye neto get ne ye da na wie ne obeka say no de betwi mu and na wiase e wo won say e did me e did ma ema ni pejimi na anana when the MPP abai no onim so mo jimi sa osofo Abraham not take cancer na me nia o ma bovu do that today Abraham Lamte is quiet no more beshin quiet o fa wonu o no Abraham Lamte o fa wonu je bo fi shinyum onyum jamo odro mo ni make small san ni o shig meshi no awe NDC tele men onyo wie gebi o wie men a plan me ne abigman of o wie men dum so ipako yi alobo bo cash out Abraham Lamte. God have mercy. God have mercy. So allow Baumia to come. Inshallah, God willing, he will win. 2028, Mama is going, whether I like it or not. He can't contest again. There's no way out. He's leaving the scene. So MPP, shine your eyes and then do your homework well. And the God that we serve will bless the party. Finally, let me tell all watching me, Obi Oshe me beyond say, a do timer. I see a train being in your me ye. If I come up, entra was a team was enche and the ped edimia. The pants are free. Ye Kobeniano. You are heading towards one place. Unless love leads. Ma odondi enim no kware. The Bible say, "Nya oni mi bia na ye." Isan say, "Bibia ye nya ye kono, ndeni nyansa eni ho." Until whatever your hands finds to do, do and do it well. Be a blessing to your generation. Serve your God according to the divine will of God. Make an impact before you leave. And support the Mother Ghana projects.